Okay, testing, testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing, testing. Are we are good? Welcome to Champlain Valley Union High School for today's varsity boys basketball game between the visiting Green Knights of Rice Memorial High School and your home team, the Champlain Valley Union Redhawks. We're about ready to tip it off here from Bremner Gym. And it will be Musa Kasanga to take the tip for Rice. Avery Rogers for CVU, and we are underway. CVU comes down with it. It is Colby Morehouse with it. He'll go towards the basket and knock it down. Colby Morehouse gets the scoring going this afternoon. Here is Wolpert with it for Rice. He passes inside to Kasanga. That one up and good by Musa Kasanga. And Rice has their first points of the afternoon. Morehouse now has it on the other end for CVU. And he passes it to Bates. Bates has it at the top. Bates passes in the corner from Morehouse. Morehouse headed to the rim. That one doesn't fall. And it is rebounded by Jacob McCormick. And here come the Green Knights up the court. Wolpert with it. He passes to St. Francis. He gets it in the corner to Kasanga, and there will be a foul against CVU on Avery Rogers. That'll be the first foul on either side today. So it'll be Wolpert to inbound from beneath the basket. He passes to St. Peter. Wolpert's going to take the three. That one up and good. First three of the day by Wyatt Wolpert. Pass goes to Morehouse. Rice was a full court defense. CVU able to get it up. Nice pass and layup alley-oop to Avery Rogers. Connection good for the Redhawks. Here is Wolpert. Wolpert gets it to St. Francis. He had two guys on him, three on the way from the corner, no good by Kasanga. Offensive board Rice. And ball was loose there. That was St. Francis coming up with it, but nice block by Russell Willoughby. Nice pass up the court to Rogers. He tries to kick it out to Bates. Bates can't save it. It goes out of bounds and will be Rice possession. So 6:05 here to go. In the first quarter early on, it's Rice 5 and CVU 4. Wolpert, St. Francis for three. That one doesn't fall. Rebound by Rice. Kick out. Three on the way from St. Peter is good. From the top of the key by Dallas St. Peter. Bates with the pass to Jack St. Peter for CVU. But it is taken away by Kasanga. Kasanga kicks it out for a McCormick three from the wing is good by Jacob McCormick. And Rice extends their lead to 11-4. Bates has it. He passes to to Avery Rogers. And here is Morehouse at the top. Morehouse to Bates. Bates slows it down. He goes inside to Willoughby. Willoughby posts. The shot is up and good. Nice job by Russell Willoughby posting and knocking down the shot. Here is Wolpert bringing it up half court for Rice Memorial. Wolpert passes to St. Francis. Shot is good. They're going to say it was from behind the arc. And it's a three-point basket for Wilfred St. Francis. CVU needs to get it up court, and they do to Bates. Nice pass from Bates to Willoughby. His shot is up, is no good. But Bates gets the offensive rebound. They move it around to Morehouse. Morehouse going to the rim. That one no good. CVU gets the offensive board again. They pass it to Willoughby, and there'll be a foul on Rice. That'll be the Green Knights' first team foul of the game. So Jack St. Peter to inbound from behind the basket. And he gets it to Morehouse. Morehouse passes it passes it to Bates on the wing. He gets it to St. Peter, and they move it around to Morehouse. Here is Rogers now. St. Peter gets it to Willoughby. And then over to Avery Rogers. Rogers driving to the basket. That one up. That is no good and is rebounded by Rice by Wolpert. And he'll take it up the court himself. Shot is up. No good by Wolpert. And here comes CVU. Bates has the basketball. Nice pass, finding it open. Colby Morehouse for the finish. Good job by Morehouse getting open. And good pass and finish. Here is Wolpert. Wolpert passes it to St. Francis. Gets it to McCormick. Shot is up. That went in and out. That was halfway down. Here comes CVU now. It's Rogers. Kicks it out to Morehouse for three, and that one is good from long range by Colby Morehouse. And it's back to a one-possession game here in Hinesburg. The pass from St. Peter. St. Francis, the three is good from long range by St. Francis. Here is Jack St. Peter. He passes it up court to Rogers. Rogers has an open lane to the rim, and it's good by Avery Rogers. And here with 2:35 here to go in the first quarter, Rice leading CVU 17-13. Wolpert is going towards the basket, and there's going to be a foul on his way up, and Wyatt Wolpert will have 2 free throws at the line. First free throw is good by Wolpert. Second free throw on the way. It is good. Wolpert makes both at the line. Here is Bates with the basketball for CVU. They move it to Morehouse, but St. Francis gets a tip on it in the hands of Wolpert now. It's St. Peter with it for the Green Knights. 3 on the way from Massey from the top of the key. That ball will go out of bounds, and it will be CVU ball. Substitute. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. So 2:11 here to go in the first quarter. It's Rice Memorial 19 and CVU 13. Back out of the timeout. And it will be CVU ball, and it will be Russell Willoughby to inbound. Willoughby passes to Bates. He gets it to Willoughby. CVU needs to get it up half court. They do. Du Bois controls it and passes to Willoughby. Morehouse has it as he sets at the top of the key. Passes it to Bates. Bates tried to go inside to Willoughby. It'll go out of bounds off of Rice and stay CVU possession. And so it'll be Willoughby again to inbound from beneath the basket. Willoughby passes it to Bates. Gets it to Morehouse. Morehouse has it on the wing. And he will have it now at the top. Passes to Bates. Willoughby has it. Willoughby's going to take it right to the rack. That one is up and good. Nice job by Russell Willoughby controlling it and putting it in for CVU. Here is Wolpert now for Rice. He passes to St. Francis. They're going to call a traveling violation, and it will be CVU basketball here with 1:09 to go here in the first. Here is Bates, bringing it up the floor for CVU. Bates passes to Willoughby. Gets it to Morehouse. Try to get it inside to Veldkamp. Veldkamp is able to control it. Bates has it. They kick out to Willoughby. And they're going to slow it down. Du Bois has it and will pass it to the top for Bates. Bates gives it to Veldkamp. And there's going to be a foul on the pass that went to Du Bois. And that foul will go against Wolpert. But that'll just be the Green Knights' second team foul of the first half. CVU also with only 2 fouls here in the first. 38.1 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Red Hawk inbound. Willoughby tried to give it to Veldkamp, but it rolls out of bounds, and it will be Green Knight ball with just over 36 seconds left. The pass goes into Dallas St. Peter. St. Peter passes to St. Francis. Gets it to Messinio. Pass over to Kasanga. 20 seconds here to go. Going to the rim. Shot is up and good by Musa Kasanga. 12 seconds here to go. Morehouse has the basketball. Bates now bringing it up. 5 seconds to go. Morehouse with it. 2 seconds. He's going to take the long three. That one doesn't fall. And the buzzer sounds. At the end of the first quarter here from Bremner Gymnasium in Heinsberg, it's the Rice Green Knights 21, the CVU Red Hawks 15. I'll be back in a minute for the start of the second quarter. Back for the start of the second quarter. It'll be Green Knight basketball out of the break. Inbound to St. Francis, and we're underway here in the second. St. Peter passes to Kasanga. Gets it out to St. Francis. And Kasanga heading toward the basket. Three is on the way. No good. It'll go out of bounds off of CVU and will stay Rice possession. The inbound. Kasanga gets it to St. Francis. Three in the corner. That one no good. Ball was loose. Rice comes up with the offensive board. That was St. Peter with the rebound. Kasanga going towards the rack. That one just doesn't fall. Ball is loose, and Jack St. Peter comes up with it for CVU. Here is Bates now with the basketball for the Red Hawks. He passes it to St. Peter, goes inside to Veldkamp. The reverse, that one is no good. And the rebound comes down to Rice to Messinio. And Dallas St. Peter brings it up for Rice. St. Peter try to pass it inside. It is taken away by CVU's Jackson DuBois. But Dallas St. Peter will get the steal for Rice. And he's going to slow it down here past half court. Kasanga to St. Francis in the corner. Three is on the way, is no good. And it is rebounded by CVU's Jack St. Peter. Bates now with it. He passes it into the corner. DuBois going to the rim. That one is no good and is rebounded by Kasanga. And here come the Green Knights. St. Francis passes to Kasanga. His floater is up and it is good by Kasanga. Bates passes it to St. Peter for CVU. To Veldkamp. They move it to the top. The three is on the way from Bates. That one doesn't connect. And Rice comes down with the rebound. Kasanga tries to throw it to Massey, but it goes over the head and out of bounds, and it will be CVU ball. So 5:55 here to play in the second quarter. And Rice leading CVU by 8, 23-15. Bates with the basketball. They move it around. The shot is up from the corner. That one is no good by St. Peter. Rebound by Kasanga. Here come the Green Knights. Kasanga passes to the top of the key. A three on the way from Dallas St. Peter, no good. And it is tracked down by Massey, but they throw it back court. But Rice is able to keep it. And here is Massey. And Rice's coach, Connor Trebe, wants a timeout. So 5:20 here to go in the second quarter. It's Rice 23, CVU 15. So it's Rice ball out of the timeout. Here's St. Peter for Rice. Passes it to Messinio. Messinio gets it to McCormick. Tight guarding there by CVU. That one is taken away by Luke Allen. Morehouse tracks it down for the Redhawks. Armstrong with it. Passes to Bates. A nice pass inside by Morehouse to Allen. And they kick it out. Passes over to Morehouse on the wing. Gets it in the corner. Three is on the way. It's no good by Jack St. Peter, but Allen gets the offensive rebound. To the other corner. Bates for three, and it is good from outside the arc by Billy Bates. And it is taken away by Bates. Bates going to the rim. That one is good by Billy Bates. And it's a one-possession game in Hinesburg. Dallas St. Peter with it. It'll roll out of bounds off of Rice, and it will be CVU possession. Good defense turning into great opportunities on the offensive end here in the last couple minutes by CVU. Bates passes inside. That one doesn't fall for St. Peter, but he got the rebound, but Rice comes out with it. And here is McCormick slowly bringing it up half court. He passes to Miller. Miller gets it to Woolpert. Three on the way from McCormick. That one is no good. Woolpert gets the rebound. He kicks it out. Three is on the way. No good by Massey. Ball is loose. Rice has it. Woolpert passes in the corner to St. Peter. Gets it inside to McCormick. That shot is up, is no good. But Sully Miller tracks the offensive rebound down. Here's McCormick. There's going to be a foul on CVU. That'll be the Red Hawks' third of the half. So with 3:35 now here to go in the second quarter, we've got a 3-point game, and Rice leads CVU 23-20. Wolpert to inbound. So Rice is going to now re-inbound the ball. Here is Wolpert to inbound. He passes to St. Peter. Shot is on the way. That one went halfway down, no good. St. Peter gets his own rebound. Shot is up, no good by Wolpert. But Wolpert was fouled on his way up, and will have 2 free throws at the charity stripe. So now that's the 4th foul on CVU. First free throw good by Wolpert. Second free throw up. It is good, and Wolpert makes the free throw again. Wolpert having a great night from the line. Here is Armstrong. Armstrong gets it to Morehouse. Gets it to the top for Armstrong. He passes to Bates. Bates going inside to Willoughby. Shot is up. That one doesn't fall, and it is Wolpert comes down with the rebound for Rice. Wolpert being doubled here. He's able to try to get it to Massey. It'll go out of bounds off of CVU's Bates. Good defense there by Bates, but unlucky as it rolls out of bounds, and it will be Rice ball. So Wolpert now has the basketball. He passes over to Miller. Gets it. He kick it in the corner. 3 is on the way. That one good by Jacob McCormick. And the Green Knights extend their lead to 8. Bates passes to Willoughby. And here is Bates with it at the top of the key. Bates passes to Morehouse. 3 on the way from the corner is good by Colby Morehouse. Wolpert goes inside, kicks it out to McCormick. Shot is up. That one doesn't fall. Offensive board by St. Peter. Shot up, no good. And Willoughby comes up with it for CVU. Here's Morehouse now for the Red Hawks. And he's going to pass it to Bates, as Bates will slow it down here with 1:55 to go in the second quarter. Bates passes it to Jack St. Peter, over to Morehouse. Morehouse driving. Shot is up and good by Colby Morehouse, going to the rack and getting fouled. And Morehouse will have 2 free throws. Well, we'll have a chance to complete the 3-point play at the line. Free throw up by Morehouse. It is good. And Morehouse completes the 3-point play. It's down to a 2-point game here at CVU's Bremner Gym. St. Peter now with the basketball. Passes to Miller. Kicks it in the corner. 3 on the way from St. Francis. No good. Rebound by Willoughby, and he is fouled. And now Rice and CVU evened up with 4 fouls here in the first half. So all the players fully down the court here for both teams. Bates now with the basketball. Bates passes to Morehouse. Morehouse takes it out, and he gets it to Bates. Armstrong with it. Out to Bates. 3 on the way. That one no good, and it is rebounded by Kasanga. And here come the Green Knights up the floor with 1:10 to go in the first half. Kasanga gets it to Miller. Passes to McCormick. And Rice is able to hold on to it. Kasanga for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Billy Bates tracks the rebound. Gets it up to Morehouse. Shot is up. And Morehouse is rejected. And here is Kasanga. Gets it to St. Francis. Moves it to McCormick. No call there. Ball is loose. CVU comes up with it. It's Armstrong with it. 32 seconds here to go in the first half. Morehouse gets it to Armstrong. Armstrong will slow it down here. 22 seconds to go. Passes to Bates. Bates going to the rim. Shot is up. Is short. But Rogers gets the offensive board, and he is fouled on his way to the basket. And Avery Rogers will be rewarded with 2 free throws at the line. Great job by Avery Rogers getting the rebound and drawing a foul for 2 free throws. First free throw is good by Rogers. Second free throw on the way. It is good. And Rogers has tied it. It's 28 all. 14.8 to go here in the second quarter. St. Peter with the basketball. Passes to Kasanga. It's Wolpert with it. 6 seconds here to go. Kasanga shot is up. It is good by Musa Kasanga, and the buzzer sounds. At the end of the first half here from CVU, it's Rice 30, CVU 28, but the Red Hawks were down by 8 a couple times here in the first half, and they've cut it to 2. So we'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Rice Green Knights 30, the CVU Red Hawks 28. Okay. Are we off to the air, or what's... They can do this. Are we still on? Are we off? Or do you know if we're on the air or are we off? Do you know?
We are still on.
Okay, then I'm just going to turn off the mic here.
Yep.
Okay, is this?
Yeah, no, like the broadcast is still going, but
Is it the bottom? Is that right?
I think like you want the bottom part to be where like
All right. Am I live? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Am I good to go? Back here for the start of the second half here at CVU. The CVU Redhawks with a 30-28 lead. Or no, the Rice Green Knights with a 30-28 lead for the CVU Redhawks. Let's break down the first half stats here. And leading the way for either side is CVU's Colby Morehouse. Morehouse had 13 points in the first half. And then also for CVU, Avery Rogers had 6 points in the first, and Billy Bates with 5. For the Rice Green Knights, Musa Kasanga led the way for the Knights with 8 points in the first half, and Wyatt Wolpert 7 points in the first, and then Jacob McCormick and Wilfred St. Francis each put in 6 for the Knights in the first. Those are some of the scoring leaders here in the first half. So we'll take a break here. 2:50 here before we start the second half. Those are your scoring leaders for the first half. Once again, at the end of the first, it's Rice 30, CVU 28. Back for the second half. It'll be CVU Redhawk ball out of the halftime break. St. Peter inbounds it to Armstrong, and we are underway in the second half. And that pass, it was tipped by Rice. They're going to say last touch was by CVU, and it'll be Green Knight basketball. Wolpert with the basketball. He passes it to St. Peter, gets it in the corner for St. Francis. Ball is loose there. They're going to say last touch CVU. Looks like Willoughby touched it last, and the Green Knights will get the basketball back. So inbound from behind the basket by Wolpert. That one is thrown out of bounds, and it will be CVU ball. Armstrong will bring it up court for CVU. Passed it to St. Peter. It is taken away by Woolpert. Woolpert heading towards the basketball. It's out to St. Francis. St. Francis is fouled on the floor. And that'll be the first foul for either side this half. Inbound by Woolpert. Goes inside. Shot is up by McCormick is blocked. McCormick gets his own rebound. Passes it to Woolpert. Woolpert gets it to St. Francis. Three is on the way and good by Wilfred St. Francis. And those are the first points of the second half. Armstrong passes it to St. Peter. They move it to Morehouse. St. Peter's got it. He passes it to the other end to Morehouse. Goes inside for Rogers. Shot is up, no good. Willoughby gets the rebound. Going to the basket. Shot is up and good by Russell Willoughby. And it's back to a three-point game. Here is Woolpert. Passes to three from St. Francis. No good. Offensive board by Kasanga. Three on the way. Knocks it down by Jacob McCormick. Pass to Morehouse. That's Armstrong. Gives it to Morehouse on the wing. Morehouse going to the basket. That one is no good. And the rebound goes down to McCormick. And here come the Green Knights up the court. McCormick passes to St. Francis for a long three. That one, and that one's going to go out of bounds off of Rice. As Kasanga tried to get it in off of a CVU foot. But it will be CVU ball. Pass goes to Morehouse. Here is Armstrong. Armstrong with it at the top. Morehouse going inside. Kicks it out. Willoughby going towards the rim. Great pass by Russell Willoughby. The unselfish pass. Getting it inside, and Avery Rogers for the finish. St. Peter with it for Rice. He kicks it out. And there's going to be a travel, and it will be CVU ball. Here's Bates. Morehouse for three. That one is up, no good. And Rogers has it. Shot is up, doesn't fall, but Morehouse comes down with the offensive board. He gets it to Bates, and Woolpert knocks it out of bounds, and it will stay CVU ball. Bates passes to Morehouse. St. Peter, Veltkamp has it on the corner. They move it to the top for Bates. Bates thought about it. Ball is taken away by Rice. Passes goes up. Good job by Billy Bates to get a hand on it. And as he knocks it out of bounds, but it will stay Green Knight ball. So Woolpert will inbound the basketball. He gets it to St. Peter. And he moves it over. It's now in the corner for St. Francis. He passes inside. Shot is up by McCormick. No good. Rebound by Jack St. Peter. And here comes CVU. Good job, good effort by Woolpert trying to get the steal. He knocks it out of bounds, and it will stay CVU basketball. Morehouse gets it to Bates. And this one is taken away by Woolpert. Woolpert the pass inside to St. Peter. Shot up, no good. Offensive board by Wolpert. Wide open three is good by Jacob McCormick, and that'll extend the Green Knight lead to 7, 39-32 with 3:55 to play in the third. Bates gets it to St. Peter. St. Peter's got it. And this one is stolen away by St. Francis. Long pass up the court, finding an open Dallas St. Peter. And St. Peter knocks it down. Here is Bates. Bates to St. Peter. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Rice. And here is St. Francis. Passes it up. Finds an open Dallas St. Peter. And the mid-ranger is good by St. Peter. And Pat Keogh of CVU wants a timeout. And with 3:15 to play in the third quarter, it's the Rice Green Knights 43, the CVU Redhawks 32. Out of the timeout. It's CVU ball. Here's Armstrong. Passes it to Allen. Armstrong moves it over to Steinman. As they move the ball, Steinman has it on the wing. He cross-court pass to Allen. Steinman passes it inside. Steinman keeps it as Wolpert tried to get it. It's Willoughby now. Shot is up, no good, but Willoughby's headed to the free throw line to shoot two. That'll just be the first foul here in the second half on the Green Knights. Second free throw is up. One of two is good from the line by Willoughby. Wolpert has it. Passes to St. Francis. Passes inside to Kasanga. And the ball is loose, rolls out of bounds when they try to kick it out. And they're going to say last touch CVU, and it will be Green Knight ball. Wolpert now. He passes it in the corner. Shot is up. That one is good from outside the arc by Sam Massey. Steinman passes it to Armstrong. Gets it to Allen. Armstrong has it at the top. They move it in the corner for Willoughby. Being tightly defended, Willoughby kicks it out to Armstrong. Here is Allen. They move it over to Steinman. Willoughby, shot fake, goes inside. Ball is loose on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to Rice. with 1:39 now remaining here in the third. Substitutions for Rice as Matum is in the game for the Green Knights. Here is McCormick. Passes to Matum. Trap from CVU. Rice able to get out of it. Matum passes inside. Shot is up. That one just doesn't fall for Merchant, but Colton Merchant will get 2 free throws at the charity stripe. First free throw is good by Merchant. Second free throw up. It is good, and Merchant makes both at the free throw line. Here's Armstrong, passes it to Allen. And he passes to Steinman. And they move it back to Allen. Armstrong with it at the top of the key, passes to Allen. It's UVU moving the basketball around. Allen's going to take the three. That one good by Luke Allen for 3. 45 seconds to go in the third. It's Massey with the basketball as he brings it up half court for Rice. Massey passes it to Matum. Being tightly guarded by Armstrong. Basketball is loose. Rice is able to keep it. They get it to Miller, over to Massey. He gets it to the top for McCormick. They're going to call a travel. And CVU will get the ball back with 23 and a half to go in the quarter. Armstrong passes it to Steinman. 3 on the way is no good. It is loose. Steinman has it. Shot up. And good by DJ Steinman. 5 seconds here to go. McCormick has it. He'll take a long 3. That one no good. And that'll end the third quarter. So at the end of 3 here from CVU High School, it's the Rice Green Knights 48 and the CVU Redhawks 38. Come on, guys. So it'll be Jack St. Peter to inbound for CVU. And we're underway in the fourth quarter. Bates passes it to St. Peter. Gets it over to Morehouse on the wing. Morehouse moving it around. It's Bates with it at the top. They're going to call a travel. Let St. Peter traveled, and it will be Rice ball. Here is Massey. He passes it in the corner. It's Merchant, the pass, the three is up, no good by McCormick. Here comes CVU. Bates now with the basketball. Getting it to St. Peter. Morehouse has it. Morehouse getting it to Willoughby. And there is a foul on the floor. It'll be the second team foul in the second half for Rice Memorial. CVU also only with 2 fouls in the second half. St. Peter inbounds, gets it to Morehouse. Passes it to St. Peter, going inside for Rogers. But CVU is able to track down the rebound as St. Peter was able to get it, and Morehouse will slow it down here near half court. They move it. St. Peter's got it. Gets it to Willoughby. The ball is loose on the floor. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to Rice. And here is Dallas St. Peter passing into Massey. It was nice effort there by Billy Bates as he tried to take it away, but he stepped out of bounds, and it will be a Green Knight ball. Here's St. Peter. He passes it. They will go inside. They pass it out. They move it around in the corner from Miller. 3 is on the way. Is no good. It'll roll out of bounds. Last touch CVU and be Green Knight ball. Pass into Massey. Passes in the corner, being doubled by CVU. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor by Pat Keogh. So 6:12 here to go in the fourth quarter. It's Rice Memorial 48 and Champlain Valley 38. Inbound for the Green Knights. Yeah, they move it to the corner. 3 on the way from Massey is good. Sam Massey for 3. Good passing, and they found an open Massey. Morehouse on the other end. That one is stolen away by Dallas St. Peter. St. Peter up the full court of the length of the floor and knocks it down by Dallas St. Peter. Here is Jack St. Peter to Willoughby, inside to Rogers. Shot up and good by Avery Rogers. Good passing leading to a basket there. Here is St. Peter. St. Peter, the floater from the free throw line is good by Dallas St. Peter. 3 on the way from the top of the key is banked in, knocked down by Billy Bates. Here is St. Peter. St. Peter gets it over to Massey. Pass in the corner. St. Francis 3, no good. Ball is loose. Rebound goes down to Merchant. Merchant passes to St. Peter, kicks it out for St. Francis. St. Francis go driving to the basket. No good. Rebound by Willoughby, and there'll be a foul on Rice. And we got 4:45 now here to go in the fourth quarter, and Rice leading CVU 55-43. Bates brings it up the floor for CVU. He passes to Armstrong. And they move it around to Morehouse. Morehouse goes in to Allen. And he tried to pass it back out to Morehouse, but goes out of bounds off of CVU and will be Rice ball. Here is St. Peter. He passes it to Woolpert. Woolpert tried to get it inside. He can to Kasanga. Kasanga gets it out to Woolpert. 3 from the corner. That one doesn't fall. By St. Francis. Rebound by St. Peter, and it is stolen away by CVU. A long pass up the court to Morehouse. Shot up from the corner is good. That's a 2. A good shot there by Colby Morehouse. And the Red Hawk. Here is Woolpert. Woolpert passes it to Massey. Ball was loose there for a second. Rice has it. Ball, CVU steals it back. Good work by Armstrong. And CVU will slow it down, and Allen will pass it to Bates. Morehouse with the basketball. Going inside for Allen. Shot is up, doesn't fall. Rebound by Missinio. They're going to call a travel. That Missinio traveled, and it will be CVU ball. Pass goes into Bates. Bates gets it to Morehouse. Morehouse the long 3. That one doesn't fall. Ball is loose. CVU comes up with it. Allen did. 3 is on the way, and good by Billy Bates. Good job by Luke Allen tracking the basketball down and getting Bates an open 3. Here is, they're going to call it a 2. Woolpert gives it to St. Francis. 3 on the way from St. Peter. Is no good. Offensive board by Kasanga. Shot is up, is no good. Ball is loose. Rice comes up with it. Kasanga kicks it out to Woolpert. Gets it over to St. Francis. They're going to call a foul on the floor on CVU. That'll be their 3rd team foul. And that was a 3 there from CVU by Bates. Inbound for Woolpert. Gets it to McCormick. Pass in the corner. Woolpert the 3. That one just doesn't fall. And there's going to be a rebound by Rice and a foul on CVU. Pass goes to St. Francis. Gets it to Kasanga. They're gonna call a foul on CVU. That's the 6th foul on the Red Hawks, I believe. Or is that 5? It looks like it's gonna be 5. St. Francis now with it. Gets it to Kasanga in the corner, being doubled. Gets it out. McCormick a long 2. From the top is good by Jacob McCormick. Pass goes to Morehouse. Moves it over to Armstrong. Bates has it. Bates will go inside to find it open. Jack St. Peter. And the Red Hawks have cut it to 7 here with 1:50 to go in the fourth quarter. That's Rice 57, CVU 50. Woolpert passes to McCormick. being tightly defended. It is stolen away by Morehouse. Morehouse to the bucket. No, but he's fouled. And Colby Morehouse will have 2 free throws at the line. First free throw is good by Morehouse, and it's a 2-possession game. Second free throw is on the way. It is good by Colby Morehouse, making both at the free throw line. It's a 5-point game here with 1:36 to go in the fourth. So Green Knight inbound. Goes to Dallas St. Peter. They get it up to Wolpert. And Wolpert is slowing it down here with just 1:28 to go on the clock. Wolpert has it near half court. No fouling from CVU yet. Wolpert passes to St. Francis. 1:15 to go. Wolpert has it. And Russell Willoughby will foul Wolpert. And CVU will need one more foul to get Rice in a 1-and-1. So. Inbound to Wolpert. No foul from CVU. Pass goes in the corner to St. Francis. Kasanga has it at the top. No foul from the Red Hawks. Kasanga has it. Passes it to St. Francis. Willoughby will foul with 48.1 to go. That'll be the 7th foul on CVU, and St. Francis will have a front end of a 1-and-1 upcoming. Free throw is up. It is good by St. Francis, so he'll get one more at the line. Second free throw is up. It is good. St. Francis makes both, and the Green Knights now have stretched it to a 3-possession game. Here is Armstrong. He passes it to St. Peter. Here is Morehouse with it. Gets it to St. Peter. 35 seconds here to go. It's Armstrong. He's going to take the shot from the outside. That one is no good. Rebound Green Knights by Wolpert. 20 seconds here to go. No foul. And they are going to foul Jack. St. Peter will foul St. Francis. And St. Francis is headed back to the line for a front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw is up. First free throw good. And St. Francis will get one more. Second free throw up. It is good. And it should be a 61-52 game, but the scoreboard reads 59-54. 15 seconds here to go. Morehouse's shot. No good. Rebound Rice. And 5 seconds to go, and that will do it. We'll see what the official score is here. They're changing it now. And scoreboard reads 61-54, but I thought it was 61-52. But the final score here from the scoreboard here in JV boys basketball, the Rice Green Knights 61. Here's the Rice Green Knights, yep, here it is, 61. The CVU Red Hawks 52. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Go find the varsity link either on the CVU Athletics webpage or CVU Athletics YouTube page for the second game, the varsity game. Be back in about 20 minutes. Final score, JV boys basketball, Rice 16.